What's up, rock stars? It's Rox, and I am coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 8, Episode 15. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright, you guys. So I guess they're trying to make this the new Creep Squad 2.0. Jacquay, Safaree, and DJ Excited Self. Really no place for DJ Excited Self these days, I'm realizing. I'm wondering if he's going to be on the show next season. Anyway, they all go catch dinner together. And they're just sitting around shooting the shits. You know, Safaree says he's working on this Paradise remix. And that Yandy is trying to take it over. I was just like, no, we ain't seen Yandy being involved. So this is another one of Mona's concoctions. Okay. Her weighing in on the storyline, child. Anyway, he says that Yandy is trying to take over. But that's his project. She has nothing to do with it. So he's going to have to put her in her place. And then later on, we see Safaree, and they finally, again, have put together this relationship between Juju and Safaree. We saw it coming. We have been seeing it coming all season. I think we are kind of here for it. Maybe, possibly, something could come of it in real life just because of the proximity of them being together on the reality show, okay? I still don't know if I can put Safaree. Everybody wants him to be with her, and she's the type that I would like to see him with as well. However, something about Safaree kind of seems immature, and something about Juju tells me that she kind of likes a roughneck. Okay, because for her to have been with Cameron all them years, you know, and sometimes it's like that. You get these girls that are, you know, educated and, you know, about their business and everything, and it's just something about a nigga that they like. Okay, and I mean a nigga, okay, so, you know, but we'll see. Anyway, they go to this clay making class, and, you know, it's all sensual. It's supposed to be sensual, child. It ain't sensual. But, you know, Safaree's kind of giving her the googly eye and telling her how his mom likes her, that's the kind of woman that his mom would like him to be with. Yeah, we would all like him to be with Juju, but like I said, I don't know if I see it for them. They would make a quite handsome couple. We definitely are going to see some interaction between them next season. Is Juju? No, Juju is not a permanent cast member, but for sure, is she? Did they make Juju a permanent cast member? I don't remember. But for sure, she will be next season because she is going to be the love interest of Safaree. And then after that, you know, we see Safaree in the studio. He got Jacquay there. He got Mariahlynn there. He got Brie there. They about to do this remix to Paradise. You know, it was cute. It was a bop. Okay, I was just like, okay. You know, Safaree came in there. You know, he did his little rap, and then, you know, Brie did her rap, and she was pretty good. And then Jacquay came in there with the sing rap. You know, we are one. Can you see? I need you to believe. Do the belly on me. Let's rebuild, cause we are stronger. Hey. Something dum they say, cause we are stronger. Hey, I don't know what he said on that part, but that was like, okay. And then that Mariahlynn, you guys, that Mariahlynn has a for real bona fide flow. If she didn't have such bullshit ass songs, something could have happened with Mariahlynn. I wish she would have fell into the right hands and just kind of had the right marketing. But Mariahlynn sounded good on that song. It might have just been me, y'all. No, I ain't no rap aficionado or nothing, y'all. But still, I know what sounds good to the ear, and I thought Mariahlynn did good. Anyway, they did the remix, and yeah, it was cool. Did you like the song? We are one. Can you see? I need you to believe. What's the word? Do the belly on me. Let's go. Let's rebuild. Cause child, I don't know the words. Anyway. Anais is out having a random drink by herself, and who should walk up but Jonathan? She's like, oh, fancy seeing you here. I didn't expect to see you, even though they told me to come here and meet you for the cameras. Jonathan said he know that she's still in her feelings about the trip to St. Martin, so he wants to try to squash the beef before it grows any bigger. So Jonathan is just telling her, you know, basically that Yandy's a good person and that he was embarrassed by the way Anais was acting. And Anais was like, see, don't you see how that makes me feel bad? Okay, you defending her and I'm supposed to be your friend. And I guess by Anais's design, you know, you supposed to act any old fucking way you want and your friends are supposed to be there for you. Okay, that's probably how it happens when you younger. But when you get older, you realize what the bullshit is and you call the bitch on the carpet if they are indeed your friend. then, okay, if you're gonna really be the friend to them. So Jonathan was like, I'm not trying to make you feel bad, you know, but that's what it was. You was acting a fool, you know. And she was like, but I was just trying to have a good time like everybody, but we not there to have no good time. And these people just lost everything in a fucking hurricane. Fuck you up here trying to party and shit, showing off your cooch, when you supposed to be out here giving relief efforts to the people that need it, okay? So, and then speaking of showing off her cooch, she said that, you know, she did show her puss, but nothing happened with Jacquay. And so she was pretty annoyed that he was telling everybody, you know, what happened as if something did happen. You know, Jacquay running his fucking mouth and now everybody looking at her side-eyed. I was like, girl, we looking at you side-eyed because your ass is supposed to be married and you running up here with some man that you supposedly just met and you showing off your puss. How you want us to look at you, Anais? Something's wrong with that girl. She ain't making the connections between, you know, what happens in real life and the consequences from what you do, child. Anyway, Jacquay, he meets this girl, Cayenne, and he apologizes, okay? Even though they was just hookahing and just chilling, you know, nothing else happened. You know, he just needed somebody to talk to, and like they was hookahing, and then, you know, I guess Anais, you know, amongst the conversation, she showed him her puss. So Cayenne was like, okay, well, you know, I'm going to go on and forgive you, but you're going to have to verbally sign this contract, okay? Took a page out of Cynthia's book, the friendship/relationship contract. And amongst other things, he's got to say that he's dead ass about Cayenne, okay? And now he going to always be there, you know, he say he going to do that. They work it out. They are a happy couple once again. So Jacquay was like, let's get back on the bullshit. Hey, back on the bullshit. You know, he about to film this video for his new song, Shake Something. And he want her to come to the shoot, you know, come and support. She said she gonna think about it. She ain't real sure if she gonna be there. Now, this video shoot does happen. Okay, like I told you, it's called Shake Something. Let me see you shake something, you know. You done had there's a whole bunch of bitches in there with, you know, scantily clad. Okay, flapping their ass, shaking something, I suppose. Okay, what do you think that room smelled like? I said, not wide open ass, bitch. We ain't really trying to go there with this. Okay, anyway, Cayenne shows up. Hey, surprise. I am going to go on and support my man. And he's happy to see her. You know, they take a little break. And then walks Anais, looking like some fucking character from X-Men, child. I was just like, ooh, child, this gray hair, these gray contacts. You look like a fucking Martian. Who keeps on putting this shit on this girl? She is not even bad looking, but it's like they trying to make her look like she is otherworldly. That's the best way I could put it. Shit. Anyway, you can tell with Anais that it's all shits and giggles with her. She is really not trying to get no static with nobody. She ain't really trying to get in no fight with nobody. You see, they got the long ass tables in between of them. This time, Mona came up with some shit that put them cat corner to each other. You know, a V formation. Let's see these bitches get through this. So Anais was like, look, I just came to apologize. You know, Cayenne did invite her because she wanted to get down to the real story, trying to see if Jacquay was lying. So Anais was like, I didn't know this was your lady. Okay, I wouldn't have shown my puss. Well, probably I would have, because I got a good looking puss. But, you know, I'm apologize because, you know, that was disrespectful. Now, Cayenne couldn't take it from there. You know, well, what made you do it anyway? Started asking questions, calls her trash. And Anais was like, listen, bitch, now I'm a whole bunch of things. I will admit to that. But trash ain't one of them. And I did not sit here. I did not come down here for you to be calling me trash. Okay, bitch, I reserve that right for only special people. So, I think Cayenne wanted to try to get something to pop off, maybe just for some dramatic television. But like I said, Anais is, with all of the shit that she's done on the show, she's never really been one to try to fight nobody. Okay, so Anais was like, you know, let me get my ass out of here for this crazy bitch try to jump over one of these tables. Okay, pull off my gray unit. All right, so yeah, I'm out. Anais and Jonathan later on go ice skating, you know, best friends. And she tells him how she talked to 2 Live Crew and let him know that she was going to go and talk to Cayenne and Jacquay about showing off her puss and everything. You know, that shit wasn't right, but she didn't squash that, okay? And that's all Jonathan need to know. He don't need to know more about the situation. It's done. Okay, as far as Two Live Crew though, you know she fucked it up. He done left. Okay, he out. The baby's there by themselves, you know, and they real upset they daddy gone. She know they miss him because every time he comes to visit, you know, they jump all over him. But you know, she was just like, I don't want my kids to not have a father. Oh, whose voice was that? Was that almost Jocelyn? That was Jocelyn and a little bit of Amara La Negra on top of it, y'all. Anyway, you know, her accent is fake to me, or she puts it on more. I won't say fake because she's definitely a Latina person, but I feel like she puts it on more for the show. She probably doesn't have it as heavy, you know. Anyway, Jonathan tells her that he knows that she loves Two Live Crew, you know, and that she should fight for it. I was like, the fucking way she was running around this whole damn season. And now she up here crying. But you've been sitting up here and trying to throw that snatch at anybody that will catch it. And now all of a sudden you just realize, I mean, I guess sometimes it takes a hard head to make a soft ass. Is that the saying? I was cracking up at how she been acting like just a fucking, almost like a prostitute all season. I was like, okay, girl. I mean, if the road to redemption, it means deleting your wholeness, then child, I guess. Now, Brie, she's back from St. Martin, and you know, she's gonna go and sit down and talk to her girl Dream Doll because, you know, she got to lay it on Dream Doll that at least her and Mariahlynn are cool. So they go out. Dream Doll comes with this hair literally that goes all the way down to her ankles. I was like, God damn. Let me tell you how you have to be committed to hair that long. Like this hair I got today, this shit is long. All right, this is 24 inches, 26 inches, 26, and the shit feel like 30 inches. Like literally, I could catch it in the crack of my butt. I ain't never had hair this long, and it takes a special, I mean, you got to really just be like, bitch, I got all this fucking hair. I know it ain't mine, but I'm wearing this shit. I mean, it is a lot. It gets all in the way, and it's, you know, so I was looking at Dream Doll, I said, bitch, you was doing it with that 50, 60, 70 inches long hair, okay? I looked at that shit for a long time. I was like, damn. Anyway, Brie sits down with Dream Doll, tells her how her and Mariahlynn, you know, squashed the beef out there in St. Martin, and Dream Doll is upset. Like, you got me out here looking crazy. The only reason why I jumped in it is because I'm trying to be loyal to you. Now you not being loyal to me by making up and being friends with her. I'm thinking to myself, like, why do people just... Why does that make you look crazy because you were trying to take up for your friend? Okay, if your friend comes and says, look, we ain't got a problem with old girl no more, then you should be, if you was being so loyal, then you should be like, okay, well, bitch, I was only in it for you anyway, so nigga, if you say we good, we good. Why you got to take it this personal? I mean, I know that Mariahlynn and Dream Doll, they had their words, so I guess that elevated it. But still, it was just like, it was only because of what happened with, you know, Brie and Mariahlynn. So, you know, Dream Doll is upset. Brie was like, you know, I want you guys to talk, and Dream Doll's just like, I don't know about that, you know, fuck that bitch and all of that. But Dream Doll's so upset about it that she got to go and talk to her mama. And I'm looking at her mama. I said, her mama looked like one of my homegirls, so I know she probably around my age. So I was like, I know that mama got some good sense about her. So Dream Doll, this time she show up, you know, the hair is hitting about the back of the kneecaps this time. Shit ain't as long as it was, but it still was long. I was like, fuck. I bet you she be chewing on hair. Child, this hair blow all in your mouth. Bitch, that shit catching the door, closing the door. You almost rip your damn hair out your head if it's so damn. Cause you fuck around with this long ass hair sitting on it, child. Okay, just a whole lot. Anyway, she sits down with her mom and she tells her mom how, you know, she was upset that Brie told her, you know, that she was going to make up, you know, that she made up with Mariahlynn. And the mom was like, look, you gonna be the bigger person. Now, how the fuck long you gonna keep this shit going? You want everybody to know the real Tabitha. I said, I bet y'all knew that bitch name was Tabitha. She looked like a Tabitha. Don't she just look like the cutest little dolly? That's why I'm just be like, girl, you cute. Why these cute kids be so fucking crazy? Do you know the power that you have just in you being on television and you being a good looking girl? Okay, act like you got some sense so people can like you and want to work with you more. Okay, an ugly motherfucker got a harder road to go. You making shit hard for your own fucking self. Anyway, the mama was just like, you want people to know the real you. I know you are Tabitha. I know I raised you with some damn sense, okay? And then Tabitha get to telling her how, she said some shit about Mariahlynn's mama. She was just like, well, now you know mamas is off limits. Because I know good and damn well you don't want nobody talking about me. I'm your mama. You know I'm a good person. Okay, so they don't give you no right to talk about somebody else's mama. I said, Mama, I knew you had some sense about you. Because like I said, we here. We not here, but we here. Dream Doll says, you know what, you right. My mama right. She always right. That's why I came and talked to my mama. Now, jumping over to Mariahlynn. She goes to see Bianca perform. After Bianca performs her little whatever she doing, Mariahlynn, sit down. Hey, girl, that was the jam. Okay, that was really good. Okay, I really wanted to talk to you. Bianca's like, I wanted to talk to you too. Okay, bitch, how you gonna just run off to St. Martin with them and not tell me, kind of like on the sneak tip? And Mariahlynn was like, it didn't work like that. And, we was out there to do some work and try to help people. I just wanted to let you know that, me and Brie, we good now. Of course, Bianca is not feeling it. That's how the bitch is. She got to crying when you was talking to her. That's how she try to make you feel good. But she been talking shit. Okay, she grimy. She wrong. And Mariahlynn was like, wait a minute. See, the whole thing is, I'm not her best friend or nothing. Okay, they down here. We above this. We above them. Okay, I want us to win together. Bianca's like, listen, you trying to get rid of 10 years of fucking beef. All right, on some damn trip to St. Martin that I wasn't even included in. And Mariahlynn was like, but it's all good. Okay, I want you to be on this Paradise remix that Safaree is doing, because that's why we was out there in the first place. And, Bianca was like, well, who's on it? And she was like, well, if you must know, Brie is on it. And Bianca's just like, I don't really, how you think no, I don't think this is going to work. Bianca still has a huge, massive chip on her shoulder. So we not sure if Bianca is going to be in or out on the Safaree remix project. Now, Brie says she feels bad about getting Dream Doll mixed up in this mess. Okay, Dream Doll was just trying to be her girl. So now she feels that since she and Mariahlynn are friends, maybe they, we can just get them to work it out as well. Okay, Dream Doll was like, okay, you did fuck up our relationship. We was on the Gwennon team together. I got into this beef with her trying to help you out, and now you all, ace boon coon. So whatever, we gonna see what happens. So Mariahlynn comes to the little bar again. Dream Doll way over there. Mariahlynn way over here. And at first they staring each other down. And Brie was like, okay, are we going to talk? And Mariahlynn just says, look, I done said some shit I shouldn't have said. Dream Doll says, you know what? I'm sure you was hurt. We both said some shit we shouldn't have said. Okay, long story short, you guys, they squashed the beef. Because really there was no reason for them to be fighting anyway. They was beefing on connection. And I think they both tired of the drama. It take a whole lot to keep this kind of shit going up. You'll be tired of raising hell all the fucking time. Do you know how quiet and boring and peaceful a life is when you get along with everybody, bitch? You go do what you gotta go do. Take your ass home. Relax. So, I would imagine it keep up a whole lot of strife and, stress and blood pressure raised and, fucked up ass muscles in your face from frowning all the time and having to fight and fix your fucking nails from breaking all the time and tearing up your damn clothes and your shoes and shit. It's way easier to just be pleasant. Okay? So they over it. Brie says, I think maybe you guys can hug. Okay, can we get a hug in? I was like, oh. I was a little nervous, even though I was like, okay, these girls, they over it. But I was, immediately thought about Zelda Monster and Ray the Gay AA, and I was just like, maybe we need to keep them separated. But they hug. Everybody seems to get along, and so we done squashed that beef. Now, the Safaree, he's in the studio, and he says, the remix was straight. I'm trying to say it right. Straight. Mariahlynn comes down there. She tells him that she feels like the song needs, some female representation. I said, so what are exactly you and Brie Okay, but then she throws in, you know, a voice from Harlem. Okay, she wants Bianca to be on the remix, and you know, Safaree's looking at her like, Bianca, Brie, you like all this? I don't really know. Okay, at the same time, Bianca walks in. Bianca tells us that she is really giving Mariahlynn a taste of her own blood, that she has no plans of working on this fucking remix, but she's just down there to see how, to let Mariah see how it feel to get stabbed in the back. Okay, I was just like, I mean, it seemed like it's way easier ways. Okay, but child, I guess. So she comes down there and Mariahlynn was like, you ready? You excited to work on the song? And Bianca's just like, no, I'm not working on the fucking song. Okay, fuck you and that song. Y'all went on to the island without me. So no, I have no plans of being on it. And so Safaree was just like, so well, why are you even here then? What you come down here for? If you just came to just say you wasn't going to do it, you could have called on the phone. I was like, I'm with you, Safaree. And then all of a sudden she starts talking about Safaree and calls his head big, you know, which kind of it is a little bit, but that's neither here nor there. Then she talks about, you know, that big ass scarf tied around his big head, and I was just like, see, Safaree ain't done nothing to you. And this is the thing about Bianca that's really finally starting to make her look like she is just so nasty and unpleasant, sort of like Veronica Vega. You are so unpleasant that even if you are a talented rapper, which I don't even know at this point, but whatever it is that you are, you're so that nobody wants to work with you. Now, I understand you feeling ambushed and you feeling mad that everybody is starting to come to this whole kumbaya moment and you got left out. But really, are you really trying to work it out with Brie? You said it's always going to be on site when you saw her. So either it's you got to figure out a way to get over. Look, I'm just really on my soapbox today, y'all. But my whole thing is Bianca has got to figure out a way to get past whatever her issue is so she could at least make peace with it. Okay? Because it's making you look like you are just this mad ass bitch. And like I said, you cute too. Fuck you so goddamn mad for? You are on a reality show that is successful. You know, you ain't A-B list or nothing like that, but you know, you see list and people know who you are and you got a following and all of this. Why are you wasting so much energy being like this? She went from being a hoe, like a serious hoe, to now just being this mad ass bitch about, you know, this shit with Brie. And I understand it's 10 years and, you know, it's a lot of things that have happened, I'm sure, over these 10 years that has made it very hard. But all I'm saying is she needs to work it out some way in her mind so she can get some peace. Okay, so she actually does try to confront what the problem is. Okay, and she says that it is her old DJ Webstar, the one who produced Chicken Noodle Soup. Okay, so she goes and talks to him. And this kind of made me kind of understand why she's the way that she is, because he admitted that he pitted Brie and Bianca against each other because they were so similar, but he wasn't trying to make them hate each other. He was trying to make it be competition. But the whole thing is like, why are you making your own two artists be competitive with each other? Like, that's counterproductive. Okay, it's different if she was on a different label and all of that, then you would make them compete. Okay, but the fact that you chanced a relationship of two artists that are on your label, and I mean, maybe that's what they do in the music industry. It just doesn't sound smart to me. Them girls almost fucking look like twins. There were parts on the show when I was just like, they look so much alike. I'm imagining they would have more in common than against each other. You know, so when he was telling her, you know, that he did that trying to make them be more hungry for their career, well, the shit backfired, obviously, and now you have fucked up this girl that you're talking to right now, because Bianca's fucked up. And, you know, you have ruined a relationship between Brie and Bianca that really, honestly, what was the problem? I don't know what they were fighting over, other than the fact that one was supposed to be more talented than the other, you know. So I was just like, so it really is his fault, you know. And Bianca was very emotional and she was like, I never said shit about you, you know, for you to be saying shit about me to Brie and other people. I mean, it fucked Bianca up. Some people are stronger. Some people can take that kind of thing. They use it as fuel to push their career along, and then some people, it breaks them. And Bianca is broken. And you know, this show with everybody trying to come around and, you know, trying to be friends, like, she's gonna have to figure it out, y'all. She's gonna have to figure it out. And I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone from here, because I know y'all like, bitch, ain't nobody sat up here to sit up here and listen to no damn psychology lesson. But I want to see these girls win. Like, they are, you know, like, we all good for the drama, a little bit of drama, all of that and everything. But the core of all of this is young girls need to realize what their strengths are, and when they have they're in a situation that benefits them the best, and then take advantage of that, and not be so nasty and mean and surly all the time. Is so not attractive, and it does not make people gravitate to you, or at least the wrong people gravitate to that kind of nasty, mean surliness. Okay, it's way more easy to smile. My mom used to say it all the time. Y'all should try it. Brie, Bianca, Mariahlynn, Dream Doll. You'll get so much further in life, I think. All right, y'all. That's enough of Love and Hip Hop New York, child. We gonna move on to Love and Hip Hop Miami. So make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, rock stars. Bye.